Welcome back to Character Chronicles, where we deep dive into the heroes, villains, and legends of anime and gaming. Today, we're entering the blazing world of Fire Force to follow the journey of Shinra Kusakabe, the devil-turned-hero with a smile that ignites hope. But beneath the flames lies a soul tied not only to the fate of humanity, but to an entire shared universe. Let's break it down. Shinra Kusakabe begins his journey as a third-generation pyrokinetic, joining Special Fire Force Company 8. Branded the Devil's Footprints after a fire claimed his mother and baby brother's show, Shinra was wrongly accused of causing the blaze due to his involuntary smile in moments of stress. Orphaned, ostracized, and misunderstood, his goal became crystal clear: become a hero who saves people and uncover the truth behind his family's death. In appearance, Shinra has sharp, shark-like teeth and perpetually flashing crimson eyes, visuals that play on the duality of how the world perceives him versus who he really is. This duality sits at the heart of his story arc. Shinra's evolution is a slow burn into greatness. Initially driven by the idea of becoming a traditional hero, his experiences push him beyond that. As he uncovers the conspiracy involving the Evangelist and the Holy Soul Temple, he matures into a leader, not just for Company 8, but for the world fighting against corruption. One of Shinra's most defining transformations occurs during his Adolla Link experiences, spiritual and dimensional links to another world called Adolla. It is here that he begins to understand his connection to Sho, the Evangelist, and the deeper truth of the world. Over time, Shinra transforms from a misunderstood misfit into a beacon of rebellion and spiritual clarity. Shinra's primary ability is his ignition of fire through his feet, enabling explosive movement, air kicks, and even flight. But his true potential is unlocked through intense battles and Adolla links. These abilities include hysterical strength. When pushed to extreme emotional states, Shinra's body enters a limit-breaking state, massively increasing speed and power. Adolla Burst, a mysterious and divine flame said to originate from the Evangelist's dimension. Time manipulation. By breaking his body down to subatomic particles and traveling faster than light, Shinra achieves near-instantaneous movement, effectively rewriting the laws of physics. Severed universe. In the final arc, Shinra reaches a godlike level of power, severing himself from the universe's established laws and rewriting reality itself to bring about a new world of peace. These escalating abilities mirror his journey, from Firestarter to Messiah. Shinra has fought countless enemies, but a few stand out as turning points in his story. Shinra vs. Rekka Hashimiya. This was one of his earliest major fights that revealed the existence of the White-Clad and how deeply corruption ran within the Fire Force ranks. Rekka's madness and devotion to the Evangelist served as Shinra's first real confrontation with fanatical evil. Shinra vs. Sho Kusakabe. His reunion with his brother was anything but peaceful. Sho, a powerful fourth-generation pyrokinetic with the ability to stop time using Adolla energy, became Shinra's emotional crucible. Their battle was less about dominance and more about understanding. Shinra's desire to reconnect, mixed with his newfound speed and link powers, turned the tide. This battle is both physically and emotionally one of the most charged in the series. Shinra and Arthur vs. Dr. Giovanni. Giovanni, with his twisted enhancements and Adolla knowledge, became a constant threat. In their final encounter, Shinra's growth, both in power and as a leader, allowed him to triumph. Shinra vs. Haumea. A psychic juggernaut and the Evangelist's right hand, Haumea was one of the last major obstacles. Their final encounter pitted faith and manipulation against free will and vision. Shinra's ability to see through her manipulations and bring peace to her chaotic mind marked his final test before reshaping the world. Final battle, Shinra vs. Evangelist / rewriting the universe. In the manga's climax, Shinra transcends mortal form. After absorbing Sho into himself, literally carrying his brother's soul, Shinra confronts the Evangelist, ultimately defeating her not with violence, but by rewriting the world into one where despair no longer reigns. It's the ultimate statement of his growth, from devil to godlike savior. At the heart of Shinra's story are the people who shape him. Sho Kusakabe, brother, the emotional spine of the series. Shinra's relentless mission to save Sho from the White-Clad embodies his loyalty and emotional vulnerability. Sho represents both what Shinra lost and what he refuses to give up on. Their bond is tragic, tested, but ultimately reconciled. Arthur Boyle. Arthur isn't just a comedic sidekick, he's Shinra's mirror. the knight to Shinra's devil. Their rivalry and friendship constantly push each other to new heights. In the final arcs, Arthur's fight with Dragon directly enables Shinra to take on the Evangelist. They complete each other's strength. Captain Obi and Company 8, Obi becomes Shinra's moral compass and father figure. The crew of Company 8, Maki, Hinoa, Iris, are the family Shinra builds after losing his real one. They believe in him when others call him a devil. Haumea and Evangelist, even the villains define Shinra. His ability to empathize with Haumea, see through the lies, and resist the Evangelist's dogma shows his spiritual evolution. What makes Shinra special isn't just his power. It's that he started out feared and misunderstood. Branded a devil because of his involuntary smile, Shinra flipped that curse into a promise to always smile when saving people. As the manga ends, Shinra literally rewrites reality. He creates a peaceful world, becoming the creator god of the Soul Eater universe. Yes, you heard right. Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater. The clues were there: moon imagery, similar art styles, and Easter eggs scattered throughout. But by the finale, it's confirmed. Shinra becomes the god of the new world, seeding the reality that will eventually become Soul Eater. It's a brilliant thematic tie. A boy once called the devil becomes the architect of a world built on soul resonance and balance. Shinra Kusakabe is a firestarter, a brother, a hero, and in the end, a god. From his tragic beginning to his world-redefining finale, Shinra represents the power of persistence, empathy, and evolution. If you enjoyed this character chronicle, drop a comment with who you want us to cover next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep that infernal energy burning. Until next time, stay lit.